So yesterday I'm online, right? And it's two females. They was, posing some comments. Somebody had posted um, a comment about if if men that are financially struggling, should they still date? I was like, yeah, why wouldn't they still date? Like, you can date and not have to spend no money. I mean, you can come to the crib, I can fix you something to eat, I can buy something to eat. I mean, but some of the comments that I saw were, men that don't have money, don't normally have motivation. Their motivation comes from the amount of money that they have, and their sex drive is off. Their wallet and their bank account, typically is the driving force to a man. I was like, what the fuck? And then one lady was like, it's research based, so you can shake your head all you want. It's fact. Man, look here, man. I'm not trying to hear all that, man. Ain't nobody out here, male or female, are financially where they want to be. Everybody is looking for more, meaning wherever you are in life right now, it's always crunch time, and somebody always looking for more. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be you going back to school, whether you taking certs to, make more money on your job, whatever it may be. And the statistics speak volume. And I don't really want to do statistics because, I don't want to get into the numbers game, because that's some of the stuff that they said to me yesterday. Oh, it's research based. Then hold on. Then they even was like, oh, it's not enough men out here that had men in their life to show them how to be protectors and this, that, and the third. And I mean, you know what? To a degree, you might have something there. You might have something in that aspect, because there are a lot of fathers that are not in their kids' in their kids' lives right now, as we speak. But I'm talking about back in the day. When I was being brought up, I mean, it was a different story. Even though my mother and father were divorced, my father still came around, and my father still, taught me some stuff about being a man in general, regardless. And I mean, now the numbers are alarming that there's no, male figures in the houses, in the communities, at school. I mean, I remember one time I had a conversation about, how many men were in your life or involved with you when you were in school coming up. And I mean, I could name 9 off the break. I could name 9 men that were in my life off the break throughout my whole years of elementary school all the way up to college. And so that might be a point. But to say that a man cannot date just because he's having financial troubles doesn't, I know it was a question. It was a question. It was just a question. It wasn't like this individual was saying whether it was right or wrong, but it was the comments after the question that bothered me. And like I say, some of the comments was, a man's confidence is tied to how much money he got. What? Like, what type of superficial men are you? Are these women out here dealing with? Like, I'm not rich at all. I mean, I recently lost a job where I was making, I want to say, at least $15,000 more than I'm making now. I ain't gonna bitch and complain about that, but that's not gonna lessen my confidence to get out the bed to go to work every day. That makes no sense. And then if I'm at the bar or if I'm out and I happen to see a young lady, I'm not gonna talk to her because I make $15,000 less than I made at my last job. The fuck? That don't even make sense, man. And then they talking about it's research based. They got research to back up their thoughts and what they saying. That shit don't make no sense to me. It really don't. It don't make no sense to me. I feel like at the end of the day, we all want more, regardless. I mean, everybody would love to have more money. But I don't think that that's going to stop a man from dating. And I don't think that should be a stopping point for a man not to date. Now then, it was some men that chimed in and was like, yeah, that's why I'm not dating now, because I'm fucked up and I don't want to date this, that, and the third. Hey, Slim, you do you. You not gonna push that negative energy on no other men out here. Don't nobody want to hear that shit because you financially fucked up or you ain't got the amount of money you want. Other men supposed to not. Come on, Slim, you can miss me with all that. And I feel like at the end of the day, sometimes when people post stuff on Facebook, of course, it's for the public and it's for everybody, to see. If you put it online, it means everybody gonna see it. It means everybody got an opinion. And I feel like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say I value everybody's opinion, but I take everybody's opinion for what it is, their opinion. It don't make me upset, it don't make me mad. A lot of times I laugh at a lot of the shit, but to me, honestly, I feel like at the end of the day, if you put it online, there's gonna be some scrutiny behind it. And I feel like if I post something, and not necessarily that's in line with what you're saying, why you feel like you gotta type me a paragraph trying to break down what you saying or what you mean? That don't mean nothing to me. All that blah 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 blah, that don't mean nothing to me, because I don't feel like that. I'm not rich. I'm not where I think I should be at financially. But am I getting up every morning, coming to work, grinding, doing my side hustles, doing whatever I can do to get it in? Yeah, I'm doing that. That don't drop my confidence level. Trust me, we all got good days and bad days. All of us, regardless if we got money or not, we all got good days and bad days. But the good days should overcount the bad days, and when we have bad days, we still got to look at the shit that, we still have, even though we having a bad day, because it could be much worse. I remember when my grandmother used to tell me that. I remember sometimes my mother used to tell me that, you always count your blessings, even if you're having a bad day. And when you're having a bad day, those are the times that you count your blessings the most. And so I know it's just for sake of heart, for talking on Facebook and all that, but, it was a couple of these comments that got me, and it's just like, Facebook isn't a place where people gonna be battling back and forth. Well, I know not for me. Not for me. I'm going to speak my piece and then I'm out. Deuces. But for the people that want to leave you paragraphs and all that, listen, it's women out here that's fucked up. It's men out here that's fucked up. And I feel like at the end of the day, as long as you put your situation out on Front Street off the break, somebody can relate to that and say, you know what? That was me a few years ago. I can relate. And if they like you, if they digging you, if you being honest, you being, upfront with them, they ain't got no reason to feel, insecure around you or nothing like that, take it for what it's worth. You give the person an opportunity whether they want to date you or not. And if the person dates you and see that you struggle here or there, that person might say, look, man, I'm fucking with you, I'm feeling you, let me help you, man. What you struggling with? Oh man, I don't and you might get help. Now, mind you, most men might not want to get help off the break, but as they get older and as they see somebody that's really genuinely trying to help them and not trying to throw something in their face after the fact, oh, remember when I helped you? We don't need that. We need you to help us generally. Vice versa. A woman don't want no man to be like, oh, remember when I helped you pay your rent? She don't want to hear that. Or if people need help, they just want help. Period. And I feel like it goes the same way with dating. If a person going to date, regardless of what their income look like, they should date. Should nobody be alone? Should nobody be sitting in the house moping, talking about, oh, I ain't going to date because I ain't got no money? Hey, listen, if I got $35, guess where I'm going? Buffalo Wild Wings. On Tuesday, the wings are 60 cents. I can get me 10 wings for like $5, couple beers, tab like, $20 with my rewards. It might be $14. Good night for me. Should a man date if he financially struggling? Yeah. Should nobody be alone, male or female. I don't know what y'all talking about out here, man. It's the 6th man. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Financially, I understand, there's an issue when it comes to money, but it should never stop you from doing what you want to do, man. Man, y'all be easy.